Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to each and every one of you. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully that everything is well. Welcome back to our class, and today we will be learning about camouflage. Okay, what does camouflage mean? Camouflage, or as we say it in BM, penyamaran. Let's look at the next slide and see what is actually camouflage. The term camouflage means to disguise, hide or conceal the presence of something, either with another object, colors or patterns. Okay, basically it is the way that the color of shape of an animal or plant, how it appears to mix with its natural environment, prevents it from being seen and attacked. Maknanya kat sini, camouflage tu adalah penyamaran. You've seen how butterflies can hide themselves among leaves. Okay, kamu boleh tengok macam mana rama-rama boleh bersembunyi di sebalik bunga ataupun daun. Dan kadang-kadang kamu boleh tengok belalang, dia boleh warna dia akan sama dengan daun. Okay, that is camouflage. Okay, to further demonstrate how camouflage works, look at the picture. What can you see? Okay, cuba tengok gambar-gambar tu dan bagi tahu ustazah apa yang kamu nampak. Ada 4 haiwan kat situ. Cuba bagi tahu. Okay. Next, we will move on to a video on camouflage. Okay, kamu tengok video ni dan lepas tu kita buat latihan selepas ni. Okay, ready?
Little fox. Animal camouflage.
Good morning, class.
Mr. Zimmer said.
Ready for our zoo tour?
Yes!
Called the kids.
I hope we see cheetahs.
Rosa thought.
Today, we will visit animals with something in common.
Said Mr. Zimmer.
These animals use their colors or patterns to hide. This is called camouflage.
You mean like military clothing?
Frank asked.
Yes,
Said Mr. Zimmer.
camouflage clothing protects soldiers. They can blend in with their surroundings. Animals use camouflage for protection too.
The class walked to a hut. A sign read, Reptiles and Amphibians.
Many reptiles use camouflage to hide from their enemies. Look at this lizard.
Mr. Zimmer said. It was hard to see the lizard. Its skin was the same color as the rock.
Mr. Zimmer,
Rosa asked.
camouflage help animals hunt too?
That's a great question, Rosa.
Mr. Zimmer said. He pointed to a bullfrog.
This bullfrog uses color to hide while it waits for food. It is the same color as grass and leaves.
It can trick its prey.
Said Olivia.
Where are we going next?
Frank asked.
To see the owls.
Mr. Zimmer said. The class stopped in front of the owl house.
Where are they?
Olivia asked.
Owls use pattern camouflage.
Mr. Zimmer said.
See if you can find one.
Rosa looked closely at the tree.
I see an owl.
She said.
Its feathers are the same pattern as tree bark.
Right. The cheetahs are next.
Said Mr. Zimmer.
Yes!
Cried Rosa. The class walked to a large grassy area. Rosa looked at the cheetah's spots.
How are cheetah spots camouflage?
Well,
Said Mr. Zimmer.
the spots help cheetahs blend in with shadows in the grass. This helps cheetahs when they hunt, and it keeps cheetah cubs safe from other big cats.
That's cool.
Said Rosa. Rosa looked at the pattern on Frank's shirt. He was leaning against a brick wall.
Look!
Rosa said.
Frank is using camouflage too!
Now let's do some activities in your student's book to further enhance your knowledge. Kita buat latihan sikit lah dalam student's book. Okay, open up your student's book to page 42 and you will see this picture. Now, there are 4 animals that are in hiding. Okay, look at the pictures carefully and you need to write the sentences below in your exercise book. Okay, contohnya macam ni. There's a in picture 1. What do you see in picture 1? There's a crocodile, right? Ada buaya dalam tu. So kamu kena tulis there's a crocodile in picture 1 and repeat for the other pictures as well. Moving on to the next page, page 43. You need to match the hiding place of the animals and write the answers in your exercise book. Okay, look at the example given. Tigers hide in tall grass. Harimau bersembunyi di sebalik rumput yang tinggi. Okay, you need to complete the other sentences for the other animals and write it down in your exercise book. And now, let's look at your workbook for some additional work before we end our class. Turn to page 42. You will see the picture of an iguana hiding among leaves. What you need to do is color the picture and hide the iguana. Okay, kamu akan nampak satu gambar iguana yang tengah bersembunyi di sebalik daun. So, apa yang kamu kena buat? Warnakan gambar tu. Sorokkanlah iguana tu. Okay. For this next exercise, you have to look at the picture carefully and find the differences. Okay, cari perbezaan dia. Then you will need to answer the questions below. Kamu kena jawab soalan-soalan ni. How many crocodiles can you see in picture 1 and 2? Kamu kena kira berapa ekor buaya dalam tu. Gambar 1 tu ada berapa ekor, gambar 2 ada berapa ekor. How many tigers are there in picture 1 and 2? Sama juga kamu kena kira. How many owls are there? And how many giraffes can you see? Answer the questions using the sample provided in the picture. Okay, tengok contoh tu. Picture 1, 2 snakes. Picture 2, 3 snakes. Okay, maknanya dalam gambar pertama tu ada 2 ekor ular. Dalam gambar kedua ada 3 ekor. Okay. Write down your answers in your exercise book. Okay, for this exercise, you need to look at the picture carefully. Okay, you can do this on your own. Kamu boleh buat sendiri ni. Just look at the animals in hiding and fill in the blanks with what animal you can see in each picture. Maknanya kamu akan tengok haiwan apa yang bersembunyi dalam gambar-gambar tu. Lepas tu tulislah jawapan dia dalam garisan tu kosong tu. We have finally come to the end of our class. Thank you so much for attending and participating in class today. Ustazah harap kamu boleh buat kerja yang Ustazah bagi tu dan kamu boleh faham tajuk camouflage atau penyamaran ni. Okey, kalau kamu nak Ustazah tolong ke atau kamu nak minta Ustazah terangkan balik ke, just contact je Ustazah. Okay, let's recite surah Al-As and tasbih kifarah before we end our class, dan minta supaya Allah berkati pelajaran kita hari ini. Okay, sekian dulu daripada Ustazah. That's all from me for now. Stay safe, take care, and kita akan jumpa lagi dalam kelas berikutnya. Okay, InsyaAllah. Bye.